Rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, what's happening? It's me again, Honest Dave, coming to you today with my top 5 knives of 2016. Yes, I know I'm about 9 days late on that, but I had one I was trying to get a hold of. I'm going to get a new knife on me that I've had in the past I really liked. I don't know what happened to it. I think someone took it or something, or it just got lost. But I wanted to wait till I got it back to do this. So yes, this is still technically my top 5 knives of 2016. Only a few days late. So here we go. Now I got them in under here. There's no real order for them. So yeah, let's just get on with this. And it's crazy Mia behind the camera. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
Alright, and here we go. At number 1 is a CRKT knife, which is the CRKT M1601S. It's a nice little simple knife. I know some people would be kind of shocked to see this on my knives because I don't usually like to carry smaller knives. But I wanted to have at least one small knife in my EDC. And I prefer this one over the M16 that we picked her up, which is a honey, stop chewing on the sucker. I don't want to hear that in the background. Sorry, guys. But yes, it's the M1601S. Has a spear point blade, plain edge, jimping, about 7 inches overall, I'd say. It is a nice frame lock, good flipper, and it is a tip down right hand or left hand carry. No tip up, which I do prefer, but I don't mind on a knife this small. And let's see. There's a little side to slide, but no up and down. That's one. This one I've recently had. I carried a couple of times. Pretty good little knife. And this is probably the cheapest one on this list, which is the Ganzo C746 carbon fiber. Yes, that is real carbon fiber. This is about, I'd say, 25 bucks. Has the knockoff Axis lock, or as guys like to say, the G-lock. It is very smooth. Has a nice 3 1/4 inch spear point. Dual thumb studs. And can be carried tip up in the right or left hand carry. It's open barrel construction for easy cleaning. A very large lanyard hole. Pretty nice carbon fiber. Now, unfortunately, it does have the most blade play. With a not what I call like a enormous amount of side to side, but you can definitely tell it's there. Which I do to keep it running this smooth. But then again, I don't usually like to use this for hard work, so it doesn't bother me too much. Now, I never really looked too much into Ganzo, but after getting a hold of this one, I actually might start looking into a few more of them. This is probably the one I do my next review on. So yeah, the Ganzo carbon fiber. The next one you guys have seen many, many times, which is my Kershaw Blur. It is American made. It has dual thumb studs. It is the only spring assisted knife on this list. In fact, I think I only have one of the spring assisted knife besides this. Has a good handle. That nice reed curve plain edge blade. Designed by Ken Onion. It is a liner lock, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but that's just personally me. It's a pretty good spring assisted. It's pretty comfortable in the hand. This is the Desert Tan one, which, like I said, there's hundreds of models and colors. Is a tip up or tip down right hand carry only. Not a big fan of that. I wish they would have put it on left hand carry for everyone, but that's just me. As my opinion, the best thumb studs ever made on a knife. Pops open very gently. It's a pretty small lanyard hole. You know, I know a lot of people don't like those, but I just don't like lanyard holes, so it doesn't really bother me. And they're pretty light. Like most of these knives are pretty light. So yeah, the Kershaw Blur, number 3. This one I haven't shown as many times, but it's still a great knife, which is a Spyderco Embassy automatic. You done, honey? All the sniffling and sneezing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
As a saber ground sheepfoot's blade, aluminum handle scales with G10 inserts, an S30V steel, around a 3-inch blade, plain edge, dirty as all hell right now, but I don't really give a shit about that. Has a good lock on it. Zero blade play up or down, or side to side. A good sized pivot hole. Pretty comfortable in the hand. Good jimping on this spine they always put in their Spyderco knives, or most of them at least. Not really my favorite knife to carry, but I do enjoy carrying it every now and then. And before I forget, the Kershaw has no side to side or up and down. This is by far the most expensive one on the list, at around $325 when it was brand new. I have no idea what these go for nowadays, but like I said, I've told people in this past, if you are interested in this one, this will cost you $400. No more, nor less. That's it. So that one guy that keeps trying to get me to give this to him for $200, fuck off, leave me alone. But yes, and unfortunately these are also discontinued, so you're not going to find this particular one anymore. But yeah, and it is a tip-up or tip-down right-hand carry, or a tip-up only left-hand carry. And make sure these are legal in your state before you say like, oh, I want to buy one. And in one of my older videos on this knife, I did put in the comments section or the descriptions on what states and what countries you can legally own these in. I will put them in the description of this video too, so don't ask me, look for yourself. It also has a pretty decent sized landing hole. But yes, that's the Spyderco Embassy. And the final one, you guys have seen this one plenty of times since I've got it. The Spyderco Full Flat Ground Enduro. This is by far my favorite knife I've ever owned, really. It is nice and thin, nice and light. Has a decent blade with that VG10. Made in Seka City, Japan. Has a great thumb hold opener. Has this great ramp right here. Could be a little deeper carry pocket, but I don't mind that. Has, in my opinion, a great handle design and grip. The jimping on the spine could be better, but you don't really need that thumb ramp. Has a good sized blade for the weight, because this weighs next to nothing to me. Has a good half back lock, or just a back lock, whatever you want to call it. With a dip in there so the fat of your hand doesn't accidentally close it. And this is tip up or tip down, right hand and left carry side. I love that, so everyone can carry it. You can open it left hand or right handed. There's good ergos. Like I have about medium-sized hand, and that much sticks out. So yes, people with larger hands could carry this. Now, if you have really small hands, you don't want to carry a big knife, I'd suggest going for the Delica instead. But there's plenty of Spydercos and plenty of different sizes and plenty of different blade steels that I think would just suit pretty much everyone who wants knives just fine. Be it you live in Britain where you can't carry certain knives, be it in places where you have to have smaller knives, be it in places where you can't have locking knives, Spyderco does in fact have you covered. Not many brands do that. So yes, that is the top 5 folding knives of Honest Dave 2016. The CRKT 01S, the Gonzo G746 carbon fiber, Kershaw Blur Desert Tan, Spyderco Embassy Plain Edge, and the Spyderco Enduro Full Flat Ground. Well guys, thank you for watching. This has been Honest Dave, and
Crazy Mia.
signing out. And remember, be smart, stay sharp. Bye.